Manfred von Richthofen, known as the Red Baron, was a German fighter pilot during World War I, celebrated as one of history's greatest aces. Below is a comprehensive account of his life, from birth to death, based on historical records and balanced for accuracy. Early life, 1892–1910. Manfred Albrecht Freiherr von Richthofen was born on May 2, 1892, in Breslau, Silesia, then part of Prussia, now Wrocław, Poland. He was the second of 4 children in an aristocratic Prussian family. His father, Major Albrecht von Richthofen, was a career military officer, and his mother, Kunigunde, raised Manfred and his siblings, Lothar, also a future ace, Elizabeth, and Ilse, in a disciplined, privileged household. As a child, Manfred was energetic, competitive, and drawn to physical activities. He excelled at hunting, gymnastics, and horseback riding, skills that later translated to his piloting prowess. At age 11, he was sent to a military cadet school in Wallstadt, followed by the Royal Prussian Military Academy at Lichterfelde. Though not academically inclined, he thrived in the structured environment, developing a sense of duty and discipline. By 1911, at 19, he joined the German army, assigned to the 1st Uhlan Cavalry Regiment, fulfilling his family's military tradition. Early military career in World War I, 1911–1915. Richthofen's early military service involved cavalry duties, including reconnaissance and patrol along Germany's eastern borders. When World War I broke out in August 1914, he served on both the western and eastern fronts. However, trench warfare diminished the role of cavalry, leaving Richthofen frustrated with mundane tasks like dispatch riding. Seeking action, he requested a transfer to the Imperial German Army Air Service, Luftstreitkräfte, in May 1915. Initially, he trained as an observer in 2-seater reconnaissance planes, serving on the Eastern Front. His first combat experience came in Russia, where he flew missions over Poland and Galicia. Dissatisfied with the passive role of an observer, he pursued pilot training, earning his pilot's badge in December 1915. Assigned to a bomber unit, he flew Albatros C-3 aircraft but found bombing unfulfilling. His ambition was to become a fighter pilot, inspired by the daring exploits of early aces like Oswald Boelcke. Rise to fame as a fighter pilot, 1916–1917. In 1916, Richthofen's career transformed when he was selected by Boelcke, Germany's leading ace, to join Jagdstaffel II, Jasta II, an elite fighter squadron. Boelcke mentored Richthofen, teaching him disciplined tactics like attacking from altitude with the sun at his back. On September 17, 1916, Richthofen scored his first confirmed aerial victory, shooting down a British aircraft over Cambrai, France. He quickly developed a reputation for precision and aggression, often targeting enemy planes methodically. By January 1917, after 16 confirmed kills, Richthofen was awarded the Pour le Mérite, Germany's highest military honor. He was given command of Jasta 11, transforming it into a top-performing unit. His leadership emphasized teamwork and tactics, and he painted his Albatros D3 bright red, earning the nickname Red Baron from Allied forces. The distinctive color made him a recognizable target but also a psychological weapon, intimidating opponents. In April 1917, known as Bloody April, Richthofen's Jasta 11 dominated the skies over the Western Front, with Manfred personally claiming 22 victories. His tally included British aces like Major Lenoy Hawker, cementing his legend. By mid-1917, he was appointed commander of Jagdgeschwader 1, JG-1, a larger formation of 4 Jastas, nicknamed the Flying Circus for its colorful planes and mobility. Under his command, JG-1 became Germany's most effective fighter. Wing, tactics and personality. Richthofen was not a flamboyant dogfighter but a calculating tactician. He preferred ambushing enemies from above, exploiting his plane's superior performance. He avoided unnecessary risks, focusing on efficiency and survival. His diaries reveal a disciplined, duty-bound man, loyal to his comrades and country, but also a hunter who took pride in his score. He collected silver cups engraved with details of each victory, a habit reflecting his competitive nature. Off the battlefield, Richthofen was reserved but charismatic, admired by his pilots and respected by adversaries. He maintained close ties with his family, particularly his mother, and often wrote home. Despite his fame, he remained modest, though propaganda amplified his image as a national hero. Final years and death, 1917–1918. By late 1917, Richthofen's fame made him a priority target for the Allies. He survived several close calls, including a head wound in July 1917 that temporarily grounded him. The injury caused headaches and mood changes, but he returned to combat, driven by duty. His kill count rose steadily, reaching 80 by April 1918, a record unmatched at the time. On April 21, 1918, Richthofen, flying his red Fokker Dr. I triplane, engaged British Sopwith camels over the Somme River near Vaux-sur-Somme, France. Pursuing a novice pilot, Wilfred May, he flew low over Allied lines, a rare tactical error. A single .303 bullet struck him through the chest, likely fired by Australian machine gunners, notably Cedric Popkin, or possibly Captain Arthur Roy Brown, who was pursuing Richthofen to protect May. Debate over who fired the fatal shot persists, with ground fire considered the most likely cause. Richthofen landed his plane in a beet field but succumbed to his wound minutes later, at age 25. His final words, reportedly kaput, broken, reflected his awareness of defeat. The Allies buried him with full military honors, recognizing his skill and chivalry. His body was later reinterred in Germany. Legacy. Manfred von Richthofen's 80 confirmed victories made him the top-scoring ace of World War I. His tactics influenced air combat doctrine, and his flying circus set a standard for fighter squadrons. Post-war, he became a cultural icon, celebrated in books, films, and media, though Nazi propaganda later misused his image. His autobiography, Der Rote Kampfflieger, 1917, offers insight into his mindset, blending pride with pragmatism. Richthofen's life embodies the paradox of a disciplined aristocrat turned relentless warrior, shaped by duty and ambition. His death marked the end of an era, as air warfare evolved beyond the individual heroics of the Great War.